Out of absolutely nowhere, the man who we all thought was the face and future of the Tampa Bay Rays, the 22-year-old who signed the largest contract in franchise history when he was 20, the star on this team, Wander Franco, was accused of having an inappropriate relationship with an underage girl back in the Dominican Republic. He was soon left behind by the team when they went on their road trip after the news came out, eventually put on administrative leave, and that's where we currently stand today. Major League Baseball and authorities in the Dominican Republic are investigating the matter, with only more reports since coming out of more underage girls accusing Wander. Now, we still don't completely know all of the details, but from what has been reported, it just really does seem like Wander Franco will not only be done for 2023, but he will never be playing baseball again. But then, out of nowhere, from the absolute clouds, something started to make the rounds, and all because of social media. It started when a fan noticed and made a little observation on something, saying that when Rays player Jose Siri recently went live on Instagram, Wander was actually watching and commenting on it, with Siri even pinning some of Franco's comments. To add on to that, Franco, who apparently had since changed his Instagram profile picture, recently changed it back to him in a Rays uniform. So these of course got some people talking regarding what it could potentially mean, and then we got something else that really got people talking. We got a report saying that Wander Franco will not only be coming back, but will be back as soon as tomorrow, and that Rays general manager Eric Neander will be holding a press conference on the matter in Boston, where the Rays are currently playing. This is big time stuff, right? Huge report, except there was just one slight little issue. This report didn't come from Jeff Passan or Ken Rosenthal, anyone who's actually credible or anyone who's proven to be plugged into what's going on and have sources. Instead, it came from an Instagram account with less than 1,000 followers named Rays Zaddy. Clearly the most trusted source and report of all time. So people actually started running with this, and at the very least making it something that make the rounds on Twitter, aka X. Realistically, if this were true, there's no way he'd be back so suddenly, especially without any credible sources talking about it beforehand. Sex crime investigations always take a while, and even if the case was closed, the Rays likely don't immediately bring Franco back. I don't necessarily think that this Rays Zaddy dude intentionally spread a false rumor. I think he just took someone he trusted's word for it and jumped the gun assuming his quote-unquote source was right, and that Wander was indeed coming back. Shockingly, despite an Instagram account with not even 1,000 followers reporting that Wander Franco was returning the next day and that Rays GM Eric Neander would be having a press conference in Boston, Wander Franco has not since returned, and there hasn't been any press conference held by Eric Neander in Boston. So, barring some miracle, this rumor that was able to spread its wings was clearly not true. Not that surprising, and even the Instagram account who made the false report is clearly nervous that he was
hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
Even going on to say that he will have no choice but to retire if the Wander news isn't true, whatever that means. A wise person once told me, believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see. And if the Carlos Correa offseason saga last year didn't teach us that, I don't know what will. So until Wander Franco is running back onto the field in uniform playing shortstop for the Tampa Bay Rays, I'm going to continue to safely assume that his entire career is over, let alone his 2023 season. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.